Hey everyone, if you constantly feel like you're playing catch up the literal second your feet hit the bedroom floor, well, you are in the exact right place. Today, we're unpacking a fascinating explainer on how tiny, intentional morning routines can absolutely skyrocket your focus, completely transform your daily energy levels, and just level out your emotional balance. We're going to look at how millions of people in Japan kick off their days differently. It's not just about waking up the physical body, it's actually about waking up and rewiring the brain for a vastly better day. So take a quick second and think about your own mornings. Are they a bit hectic? Rushing out the door, already stressed out before you've even had a bite of breakfast? It's so common for us to just kind of stumble through that first hour. But I want you to ask yourself, what if that very first hour quietly decides how your entire day will feel? We're going to explore 7 specific habits that totally flip the script on morning stress. And definitely stick with me here because I'm going to tease a couple of things. The 5th habit we'll look at is highly surprising, mainly because it's built right into the environment itself. And the 7th habit takes less than a single minute, yet researchers say it completely changes the game for how you feel every single day.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1. Rethinking your morning routine.
To really get the most out of this, we've got to stop looking at the morning as this frantic checklist, and more like a journey. Think about the typical modern morning. You're jolted awake by an alarm, instantly blasted by artificial light, and immediately checking your phone. I mean, talk about inducing anxiety right out of the gate. But the alternative? Waking up with the rhythm of nature. Instead of doom scrolling in bed, this first Japanese habit involves simply seeking out morning sunlight and embracing quiet activities. Getting that natural sunlight into your eyes sends this incredibly powerful signal to your brain that, hey, a new day has actually started. It naturally helps your body feel awake, alert, and ready to go, giving you a much calmer mind before the day's demands come crashing in.
Section 2. Waking the body naturally. All right, so we've got a calm mental foundation with that natural light. Next up, we gently wake the physical body. And this brings us to habit number 2, which has literally been practiced for generations. Across Japan, millions of people start their mornings with a really simple movement routine called Ragio Teiso. And look, these movements might seem incredibly basic, but they serve a brilliant purpose. Every single stretch improves circulation and just gently wakes up the muscles, getting the whole body online and leaving you feeling so much more energetic for hours. And you know what's really fascinating? This isn't just a solo thing. Entire schools and companies still do this routine together every single day. It's this massive, multi-generational practice that proves, absolutely without a doubt, that you don't need some grueling 6 a.m. gym session to get your blood flowing.
Now, what's really interesting about this next point is that it brings us to that surprisingly simple 5th habit I teased earlier, and it fits perfectly into this idea of waking the body. But actually, scratch that. It has nothing to do with a formal exercise routine and everything to do with traditional Japanese home design. It's the built-in practice of sitting on and standing up from the floor several times a day. This happens naturally before breakfast even starts, and it effortlessly keeps the legs, hips, and core totally active. It's like your physical environment itself is forcing you to move, stretch, and engage your muscles without you even having to think about it. Once you notice this brilliant architectural habit, you're probably going to look at your own living room in a whole new light.
Section 3. Pausing for peace.
Okay, so we've signaled the brain with sunlight, we've gently activated the body, but before the day really revs up, it's time to slow down and find some absolute calm. Enter habit number 3. In almost every Japanese home, you're going to find green tea. But here's the kicker. They aren't just chugging it down for the taste or a quick caffeine jolt. For generations, taking a peaceful moment to sip a warm cup of green tea has been a core morning ritual. While so many of us are guilty of, rushing through breakfast standing over the kitchen sink, this habit is all about just slowing down for one simple, quiet moment. That short pause offers a truly calm, focused start, meticulously preparing both your mind and your body for whatever the day is about to throw at you.
And building right on top of that calm is habit number 4, 60 seconds. That is literally all it takes, and it costs absolutely nothing. Before rushing headfirst into the day, you just stop and take slow breaths. That's it. Slow breathing physically helps the body relax and allows your mind to become crystal clear. Just carving out the time for 1 minute of slow, intentional breathing can completely change how you respond to stress for the rest of the day. It's so incredibly fast, yet crazy how many people never make the time for it.
That brings us to habit number 6, which takes this whole idea of a peaceful pause and expands on it. This one is a morning walk, but with some very strict rules. Just 10 minutes, no headphones, no phone, just fresh air and quiet. In our super hyper-connected world, stepping outside for a tech-free walk is a profound way to clear the mental clutter and just soak in the silence before a loud, busy day actually begins. Section 4. The ultimate mindset shift. We've woken the body, we've paused the mind. Now, before you step out the front door, here is that highly anticipated 7th habit. Before the day officially kicks into high gear, many people pause for a quiet moment of gratitude. It takes maybe a few seconds to appreciate your life, your health, and the sheer privilege of a new morning. The crazy thing about this habit? Taking this brief moment doesn't actually change the physical world around you one bit, but it completely changes the way you see it. It frames your entire day in a mindset of positivity and appreciation.
So, the crucial point when bringing all of this together is a simple quote. Consistency is more important than intensity. These 7 habits have been practiced for generations, and their true power? It isn't found in doing something extraordinary or exhausting. The magic is in doing ordinary, simple things consistently. Doing these small, little actions every single day is exactly what creates those powerful long-term results for your focus and your daily energy.
Let's bring it all together now. Here's a quick recap of this new morning journey. We go from seeking out sunlight and doing the Regio Tisu movement to pouring that green tea and taking 60 seconds to just breathe. Then we've got floor sitting, a tech-free walk, and finally that moment of gratitude. Seeing them all laid out like this really shows that it's an incredibly accessible routine. You don't have to feel overwhelmed because literally none of these take a massive amount of time or money. Which brings us to our final question for you. Which Japanese morning habit are you going to try tomorrow morning? You don't have to overhaul your entire life today. The beauty of this explainer is that it shows us exactly how small changes can organically grow into a much healthier future. So, here's my challenge to you. Pick just one of these small habits to start tomorrow. Is it going to be the sunlight, the 60 seconds of breathing, maybe that quick moment of gratitude? Choose just one, start rewiring your brain before 8 a.m. and see how it completely transforms your day. Keep exploring, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next explainer.